to the line.
Garrett Temple has checked in for Pierce. Atlanta also making some changes here. Scotty's checked in for Millsap. And Thabo Sefolosha subbed in for Kyle Korver. And Temple kicks to Humphries. Nice ball movement by Washington. Beal's shot is good. And Paul Pierce has always loved those elbows.
Yeah, and he's such a good ball handler and so crafty in getting to his spots and able to put the defense on its heels. Not overly athletic. You think about Paul Pierce, and he's never one to overwhelm you with athleticism. But man, can he play some basketball.
The Wizards have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. And Wall kicks to Beal. Back to Wall.
Let's take a little closer look at Jeff Teague. Some of his numbers going well for him this season. Averaging 13 points a game, 8 assists and 2 rebounds. They've been able to count on him to run the show offensively, which he's done with his sensational passing.
Yeah, he's been setting them up with a lot of easy baskets, room service dimes. We call them, one great look after another coming off of his passes.
The machine, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
It's been a tough go for him. Just an uncontainable game for the machine. 11 rebounds. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Yeah, you are right, Clark. I mean, it's been fireworks from deep. He's just so dangerous out there. Boy, they've really dominated on the glass. And, of course, they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Well, here we go again. An open path to the hoop, an easy 2 points. Where is the defense?
Wall passes to Temple. Ball stolen. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. The shot's good from the machine. The machine's got 53.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out of the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Damari Carroll's checked in for Al Horford. Here's Carroll, covered by Humphries. A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got 6 in the quarter.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Humphries sets a pick for Miller. Left side, Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
They've worked the ball around very well. And I'll tell you what, they continue to find good looks from mid-range.
Well, they're just taking what the defense is giving them because the defenders are backing off and daring them to shoot.
The machine passes to Carroll. No good from the machine.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
They set the pick. Miller dishes to Porter. And it's rejected. And they're able to recover. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Dewan Blair, he's checked in for Chris Humphries. And then for Atlanta, Elton Brand's checked in for Mike Scott. And it's Schroeder in for Teague. Here's Porter. And another miss by Washington.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Here's the machine. Drills it from outside. The machine's got 56 points in the game.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Blair, the screen, and it's Miller penetrating. Rebounded by the machine. The machine's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Another shot, and the layup is good. Carroll's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
There's the pick. Miller kicks to Blair. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
The past few weeks, let's see how Washington stacks up. 4th in steals, 4th in lowest turnovers per game. And they're a top 10 shooting team from the foul line. Pretty good company for that team.
The key really to me out of all those numbers, Clark, is the steals, because that's become their identity defensively. They're a real ball-hawking team. They like to get out and put pressure on the offense, force mistakes, and when they do that, they're tough to stop in transition.
Here's the machine. It's hauled in by Andre Miller.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Washington's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Porter in the corner. The 9-foot shot uses the glass to drop it in. Porter's got 8.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Here's the machine, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Inside, here's Porter, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
The machine passes to Schroeder. He kicks to Cephalosha. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's the machine, guarded by Porter. Schroeder, another 3 for Atlanta.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Blair, the screen. Lets it go from 11. Another one falls for Washington. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Miller with the double team. Here's Schroeder. The feed to Carroll. Pass to the machine. Fires for 3. That is good.
Boy, his performance from long range has been incredible.
I know that was your shot, Steve, and today it's his too.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Blair, the screen. Porter in the corner. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting for Washington.
And Porter drops them both. Here's the machine. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Boy, they've been so sound offensively in the second half. I love the way they're playing.
Yeah, there's really no comparison in the shooting percentages between the teams since the break.
And it's Miller penetrating, and he converts the layup.
Andre Miller.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already... Wednesday. Atlanta shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. On the court right now for the Hawks. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Shelvin Mack. Then it's Elton Brand. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Scott in at the 4 slot. Schroeder kicks to Scott. Just fine.
Let's see what you got, son.
Now, Payne, he's checked in for Atlanta. Cephalosha comes in for Mack. Schroeder dishes to Bazemore. Guys, we see teams taking a more data-driven approach. Analytics now, a big part of things. You see that in the front office. And Steve, that brings in some new picks.
Teams have hired new decision makers, so only a couple played in the league, the majority being more of the analytical types. So there's definitely been a sea change in terms of NBA leadership.
The Machines checked in for Atlanta. Here's Cephalosha, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And for basketball lifers looking for roles in front offices, I think it's natural to feel threatened by the influx of more analytical minds. The feeling is, and I think it's an accurate one, that those analytical minds are favored because a lot of the owners come from a similar educational background in terms of being comfortable with numbers and wanting to measure things more and attach value to measurements as opposed to feel and experience of playing.
Pierce kicks to Humphries. And they're pushing it up. Schroeder's shot is good.
Great job capitalizing on that steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Exactly how it should be done after a turnover.
Well, I don't think the math guys are going away anytime soon in the NBA. I think the best organizations kind of take a holistic approach. They incorporate advanced stats and cap specialists, but there's also a lot of thought in terms of players who fit and experience and youth. It really is kind of one big concoction.
That's good.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Nene setting the pick for Wall. Terrific design on the big foot, and he lays it in. Wall's got 22 points.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Here's the Machine. Pierce covering.
They don't need much of anything else the way he's scoring the ball out there.
Washington has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Outside, Wall. Pass to Pierce. From past the arc. That one goes. Count.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Schroeder passes to the Machine. Shoots from 12, and Atlanta again with the bucket.
Well, there you go. If you're going to continue to give up open jump shots, you're not going to get back into this game.
Outside, Wall. Right side, Pierce. Puts up a 3. Payne grabs the board. For Atlanta, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. The Machine, and that one's good.
Boy, they are having their way in the paint right now. So many looks right at the rim.
Defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get the ball in close time after time, Steve.
Nene setting the pick for Wall. And it's Pierce in the corner. Now Humphries inside. Feeds to Nene. Great D that time from the Machine. Hawks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Payne. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal.
Shooting for Atlanta, Adrian Payne.
The first free throw is good.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
DeJuan Blair, he's checked in for Washington. Pierce with a wide open look. Pierce with another miss. A second chance effort. Here's Nene, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Nice touch near the hoop.
The Hawks shooting about 45% from the 4 in the fourth. Dishes it to Payne. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he gets it to go.
Smart move with that mismatch he's got.
You know what? That extra advantage sure pays off on the mid-range jumper.
Beal dishes the Wall. Into Nene. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Nene, I think, an underrated defensive player. Not a big shot blocker, but he has tremendous size and strength, and he can move laterally. So he can really move and cover the pick and roll and switch on to guards, an effective defender.
And the Hawks making a change here. Rand's checked in. Passes it to the Machine.
And guys, the league has taken some steps to pick up the pace of the game. Over the last decade, we've seen a lot of rule changes, hand checks, and zone defenses and tightening up flagrant foul rules and physical play in general.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one.